Hello viewers, we have problem here before us, but before then, if you are new on this page, kindly follow us on Ben Mantis and I, so that whenever I upload a new video, you can be notified. The problem here before us is a fractional what? Indices. Under this very particular problem, we are given 0.04 raised to power half, and the second part of it, we are given 0.027 raised to power 2 over what? 3. Now, to solve this very particular problem, we ought to remember this very particular law. But before then, let's write solution. Solution. So under this very particular law, uh, there is this law that states that s raised to power a over what b is equal to b root x over what raised to power a. Then when we have this very particular law at heart, now it is easy for us to do what? To tackle the problem. Now let's bring the problem down. We are given 0.04 raised to power 1 over 2. So this is in decimal. So let's change it to fraction. For us to change it to fraction, this very particular point moves in two places, just 1, 2, which is what? 100. So let's write. So we bring down this very particular 4 all over what? 100. Or raised to power 1 over what? 2. Now applying the law now, we can now say root 4 over what? 100. So we'll bring the 2 here. So this is just telling us how many times will 2 go into what? 4. It is just 2 times, which means that 2 times what? 2 is the same thing as what? 4. So we bring down our 2 over. How many times will 10 go into what? 2? It is just 2, because what? 10 times what? 10 is the same thing as what? 100, which is what? 10. So we can cancel 1 here, 2 here, just 1. Then 2 here will give us what? 5, which is the same thing as what? 1 over what? 5. Uh, Now let's see. 1 over 5. You believe with me with 1 over 5 is the same thing as what? 0.2. Let's see if it is true. Let's check if it is true. So the denominator will be outside, the numerator will be what? Inside. 5 into this, you cannot, we add 0, add point. 5 into 10, it is what? 2. 2 times what? 5 will give us what? 10. When we minus 0, 0. So we can see that that is 1 over 5 is the same thing as what? So it becomes plus or minus what? 0.2. That is our final answer. Now, coming back to this very particular one, that we are given 0.027 raised to power 2.5, we also go with the same word method. Now let's try it. That since we now know that s raised to power a over what b is the same thing as b root x in bracket raised to power what a. So now this very particular thing is now asking us now, uh, how many times now will this now move this very particular point? Let's see. 1, 2, 3 into 3 places, which means in other words we now have what? 27 all over what? 1000. All over 1000. So which means raised to power 2 over what? 3. So going by this very particular rule or law, so it becomes root 27 all over 1000. Then we have our 3 here. Then we have our 2 here. So let's see. Now this is now asking us how many times will this 3 go into what? 27. It's just what? 3 times. It is 3 times Reason because 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is what? 27. So over. So how many times will 3 go into what? 1000. So we can see that it is what? 10, because 10 into 3 places is what? 1000. So it is what? 10. Then, having known this, we bracket, we bring down what? Our power up. So this implies that 3 times 3 is what? 9 over 10 times 10 is what? 100, which is the same thing as what? 0.0 what? 9. If we want to check it if it is true, let's use just a long division rule. Let's cross check to see if it is what? True. Our denominator always will be what? Outside, while numerator will be inside. This into 9, you cannot. We add 0, add point. Into this again, you cannot. We do what? Add 0, add 0. So 100 into what? 900 is going to give us what? 9. And 9 times what? 900. 100 is what? 900. So as we can see, when we minus 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, and 9 minus 9, 0. So we can see how we got our final answer as what? 0.0 what? 9. So if you enjoy this video you have watched, please kindly do us a follow on Ben Mantis and I, so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Thanks for viewing. Bye bye.